continuing the series with John. What does the fulfillment of the desire feel like? I don't know what to tell you. As usual, you want to feel something, but you want that I will tell you how does it feel, how does it taste. This is not the way in our study of Kabbalah, because you need to feel, you need to develop the vessel. It's like someone who never tasted the love or, sex would ask you, so what's love? How is it? What do you feel? How does sex feel? And what would you tell? Oh, it's like this, and it's a warmth, and it's passion. What would you say? You know, so he needs to feel it. But in spirituality, it's even way different, because all of what a Kabbalist could describe you, and they are describing them in their books, they are describing it from the position of bestowal, from this total opposite or inverse dimension to in relationship of what we are feeling. They could tell you it's like this and like that, and they're telling they're saying Zehantin, Malchut, mother and father are going down, up, and I'm imagining just mother, father. I don't have feelings for this. Why? It's like Rav is saying, it's, you're, I don't know if you have a cat or a dog, but you could play, the musical offering of Bach, okay? And you're enjoying it and feeling so much emotions from the fuga and the contrapunct and how he's inverting the music, and wow, and the cat is just sitting next to you purring and with the ear like this, and he doesn't even notice all of this, just he's hearing something, and you want to tell your cat, but you don't understand what he did, and it's so wow, and the cat is looking at you, licking his paw, and this is the story. So the cat needs to become a man and someone with a good taste for music, even Bach. Okay, Nick from London is saying, so the development of the creature comes from jealousy of the creator? Yes. Very healthy ego. And this is how also we need to be jealous at our friends, to look up at them, how big they are. But there are, two kinds of jealousy. One is destructive, that I want him to be lesser than me. This is how my ego always protects me. Yes, I'm better than him. He could be better than me in all of the things. But nevertheless, I will feel that in a way I'm still better, And or I could use the jealousy in other means, like to see him as more and more bigger, so more and more important, more and more how the goal is so important to him, how he invests his time, or her, it doesn't matter. And why I want to see it like this? Because I'm a pure egoist. I want to be jealous at him, and then it will drive me. It will give me the drive to give more effort in the study, in whatever. This is the only fuel in our path, the only one. So you need to begin to be jealous one in the other. Even in the teachers, even in Rav, just be jealous. Galina from Latvia. If I have a desire, the Creator fills me, or the light stays in me. If I have 1,000 desires, which try to fill, and I'm trying to fill it, that means that I'm like a projector full of light. Depends where are these desires. The Creator doesn't fulfill a vessel, as we saw in the first lesson, the second lesson of the first semester, if you remember, because it extinguishes the desire. The fulfillment extinguishes the will to receive. And what we're studying now are really the roots of all of this. So I can only be a pipe. That if I'm like Zeranpin, if I'm feeling a deficiency of the Malchut, okay, I will pass it. I want to receive in order to bestow. To whom to bestow? To this Malchut, to this big desire. I'm saying something new, don't worry. But really, I want to bestow to another one. To the root I cannot bestow. To whom can I bestow? To this desire. So I could be like a passageway between the creator, the root that wants to give. To whom can he give? Binah doesn't want to receive. Just, I don't want to receive, I just want to be like you. That's it. To whom can he give? To the Malchut, to this big desire. Who will be the pipeline? The Anpin. So what I want to say is that if you will feel these 1,000 desires outside of you, like little children, begging for the light of the Creator, and you will feel such a burning desire, you will shout to the Creator, like, a mother with famished kids, heavens forbid, you will shout and you will say, I need it now, like a mother shouts to the father, go out to work. The kids want to eat, right? Okay, so this is how you will feel yourself, not as a projector full of light, but as a pipe, as a tube, full of this light that just want to go out. And if they will not have a desire, then you will begin to feel pain and sorrow because, the kids don't want to eat. And you are so full of light. Once Ab Lightman described this feeling, how he wants to show his love and to give and to fulfill us with light, but we don't have still the desire. But he needs to conceal his love and his sorrow. And, it's just in the lesson, yes, we're studying, but really imagine this, how much he wants to give. So we only need to develop the right desire. Renate, from Ukraine, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know how to read Cyrillic letters, but I think it's Ukraine. No, maybe not. Islam. Well, it's not Ukraine, sorry, but it's a question in Russian, and I don't know Russian, so I'm sorry, Renate. I will, you know what? I will do it live. I will translate it live in Google Translate for you, friends. And let's try to answer this question because it's... Oh! I love your comparisons, such as the cheese in the supermarket and the chocolate. This raises the question, how much I still have to study Kabbalah before I open Chocolate Factory? Well, it was worth our while to translate this question, and want to tell you, Renate. If I can treat this question seriously, the chocolate factory is not yours. The chocolate factory is always of the Creator. But you can be a very good executive, very good delivery boy, or even you will become with him the owner, like as one, in addition with him, through this process of learning how to give it to the others until everyone will be, I don't know, wrapped with this chocolate and will want it moreover. Andrea from Germany. I can only be absolutely happy when the others are also other people doing well and happy. Why did the Creator create such restrictions and how they are to be resolved? Well, as we studied in the last lesson number 4, it's all about to be seen, there is the Masach, decision yes to receive but in order to bestow, so, stay tuned. Shayla from the UK, why are you referring to Binah as she? Is this state feminine? Yes, we talked about it in the last lesson, feminine, but not as a women as we imagine in our world, No. Feminine, it means it means a desire. A will that, the soul or us in the spiritual path, we're passing through states. If I'm giving something to you, I'm in this state, I'm like a male and you're like a female. But it could be that there's a woman who is studying Kabbalah and she is bestowing to me, this is how we're connecting. So in spirituality, she's a male and I that I have the deficiency, I would be a feminine, yes, a female. So don't get confused, as if you remember Gilad in lesson number 4, explain us. And we have Okay, let's take also this question. Darina from Bulgaria. The concepts of receiving and bestowal are related only to the spiritual world, or we can find them in the daily life of this world. Well, Darina, I think maybe you missed some of the lessons of the first semester, or we weren't clear enough. But no, in this world, you don't have any receiving or bestowal. You don't have any freedom of choice, so you cannot say that blame anyone, really. If you think about it, there's not any difference between Teresa of Calcutta and the most atrocious, I don't know, man on earth that did genocides. And why? Because the intention is the same. He was conditioned by society, by the hormones, by the genes, by many things. Did he have any choice? No. No. When does it? I know it's, yes, it's outrageous, but this is true. When do we have the first moment that we have a choice, if we're all in the box of the ego? From the moment that we have the intention, we have our ego is being revealed to us, as we begin to feel, I'm against, I want Kabbalah, I don't, yes, no, and I have the point in the heart. And then I have the freedom of choice to do what? To choose the right environment, the books, the teacher, the fellow students, the group, the Facebook group, that they will influence me through the light that reforms to do the right thing, to increase my desire towards spirituality. This is how I choose. Maybe we should put again in the Facebook group the article of freedom, so we would all repeat it, and because these notions, these things are very, very hard to digest at the beginning. We need to feel it on ourselves, and then you will see. But you could still, go and if you want, give charity, give flowers, give whatever you want. You could give a chocolate to an ate. See you in the next clip.